Hello everyone, Chefie back at you again, and today I'm going to be talking about Ratchet and Clank, the movie. And this is not going to be a review. I am going to be telling a certain demographic not to watch it. The other people, if you want to watch it, watch it. If you don't want to, no. So, to start off, I'm going to go ahead and split up the demographics. So, if you don't want to watch this video, you don't have to. So, the best demographic to go watch this is children and people who played the Ratchet and Clank games throughout the years, especially if you played the newer games. Apparently, they go hand in hand. Now, the people that should not watch it are people without kids and people that haven't played the game, obviously. So, don't go watch that, whatever you do. My wife never played the games, and she was bored halfway through the movie, probably earlier than that. So, let's go ahead and jump into this movie. So, to start off with, it has a pretty darn good cast of characters, or voice actors, should I say. So, they had the original actors that did Ratchet and Clank. They have Captain Quark, and then they also have other characters. Other actors like Paul Giamatti. I think that's how you pronounce the name. Sylvester Stallone and John Goodman, just to list a few people. So that was pretty cool to see. I don't quite understand why John Goodman was in there. I love John Goodman, but his character didn't play a vital role to this movie. But anyways, I keep on wanting to call it a game. This movie starts out like every other, or the first Ratchet and Clank game. Starts out with Ratchet in the work shed, doing his thing, kind of getting in trouble, and then Clank gets, off the main ship, comes down, meets Ratchet, and then things ensue. And then it's kind of like, try not to give any spoilers, but if you've played the games, you know what I'm talking about. You meet Quark, you find out he's not as good as you think he is, blah, blah, blah. Now, the differences are that there's more heroes in this. I think there's 4 heroes, and then Ratchet becomes one of them, just like in the game. Well, he doesn't become one of them, but you know what I mean. But it's like everything happens a little bit too fast. I'm not going to say if that's a bad thing or a good thing, because I understand why everything has to happen so fast, why Ratchet has to become a hero so fast, because they don't have enough time to tell the story properly. It's like, they're trying to fit in 1 hour and some odd minutes story from a video game that lasted about 5 to 8 hours. But hey, you can't judge them on that. What I can judge them on is the writing is not as good as the games used to be. I don't know if that's because different writers. I don't know if that's because it's a rated G, PG rating, whatever. But there were certain things that had me laughing. But majority of the movie, I was entertained. That was pretty much it. I was entertained because there was a lot of little tidbits here and there. Like there was this one part where Ratchet was in a spaceship and AI was trying to figure out what he was, and they had like little pictures off to the side, and it had Jack and Dax, or no, it had Daxter, it had Sly Cooper, it had somebody else, and then something else. I can't remember, but they had some pretty famous characters on there, and that was pretty cool to see that on there. So it was pretty entertaining to see the old guns coming back. To see some of the older guns, some of the old stuff coming back, seeing, old characters brought back in a new light and everything like that. Speaking of which, the graphics were awesome in the movie. Apparently the graphics in the game are even better. They're awesome. So I kind of do want to pick up the game. I'm waiting for the price to drop down because I don't think it's going to be worth $40 even. Maybe once it hits like the $35, $25 range, I'll pick it up. But I'm not going to pay $40 for this game that kind of feels rushed and it's tied into the movie. Maybe whenever the movie comes out, I'll buy the game. There we go. Out on DVD, I mean. So this movie didn't disappoint me because I went into it knowing that it was a kids movie. So if you go into it knowing that it was a kids movie, then you'll surely be entertained like I was. The crowd was really awesome. There wasn't many people in there. It was literally the first day that it came out, and there was like maybe 10 of us all together in there, and it was pretty cool. The movie got a round of applause at the end. Definitely recommend sticking around till the end of the credits. There's definitely going to be a second one. But yeah, excuse me. It was decent. I mean, I'm not going to try to rate it with numbers or anything like that, because I think stupid movies are good sometimes, and I think awesome movies are stupid sometimes. But yeah, wait for it to come out on DVD maybe if you don't feel like just sitting through a whole movie and wasting money on it or whatever. Wait for it to come out on DVD, Netflix, whatever. Watch it then. That's what I recommend. But hey, if you have a couple extra dollars and you have a child and you liked Ratchet and Clank growing up, go check it out. Yeah, it was decent. It was decent. That's all I can say. So I hope this helped you out. Hope it made you either want to go watch the movie or not go watch a movie. If you're planning on watching it and you've never played any of the games or anything, definitely play if you've never played any of the Ratchet and Clank games, play the newest one and then watch the movie, because apparently it ties into a lot of it and everything. I think the game is through Captain Quark's point of view, like he's the narrator of the game. So it tells a lot of that. I don't know if it spoils the movie, but play that first, go watch a movie. This applies to everybody, but especially the people that's never played Ratchet and Clank. But yeah, again, I hope this, persuaded you to at least watch it whenever it comes out on DVD. Yeah. I mean, I hope they do other movies because it looked good, but I hope they do them at a PG-13 rated R, somewhere around there, rating. Because like a Sly Cooper game, that'd be really awesome. Movie would be really awesome if it was rated PG-13, something like that. So yeah, I hope you guys have a really good day. I hope you go watch some cool movies and play some awesome games. I love you guys and have a good night.